I want to give you a little bit of background, if I may, about my upbringing, because it's quite significant, and it endorses, I think, what Greg said. I was raised in this little cottage. There were 10 people living in that cottage, in the middle of a wood. No electricity, no mains water, and the toilet was down the yard. I had special permission to get to school late because I had to walk through some woods to get to a bus to get to the school. I had my first pair of new shoes when I was 12. I know what poor is. My mother taught me many things, God bless her, and one of them was called The Secret of the Satsuma, and this is where you may find it a bit strange, but trust me, by the end of the evening you will have grasped this principle. We used to get at Christmas, this is in the 1950s, remember I'm over 60 years old, I can see that some of you are perhaps a little bit older than that even. We used to get at Christmas a Satsuma, do you remember? That's all you got, maybe a chocolate coin or two. But the secret to a wonderful life and the way we need to go as a society is illustrated in that process, and I'll come back to it. Life has been a fantastic adventure for me. I've had so many opportunities to do so many things. I like a challenge, which is why I'm stood here. What's the key issue here? This is a tandem parachute jump. What is the key issue?
Survival.
Sorry?
Trust.
Who said it? Spot on, sir. I met this guy an hour before I strapped myself to him and jumped out of the airplane. Was it important that I trusted him? Do you trust the present political leadership?
No. No.
So why are you staying strapped to them?
No.
That was a fantastic experience. I don't know if any of you have had the opportunity. We're looking for volunteers to raise money for UKIP. That's one of the things that we'd like you all to do. You've got old Sarum up the road there. We could have some fun with that, couldn't we? Again, I have been fortunate. I didn't want to be in the United Kingdom on the first day of the new century. I wanted to be somewhere else. I always do these things for charity, by the way. And I was very fortunate to be at Everest Base Camp, January the 1st, 2000. Yeah, there were only 12 of us there. That was amazing. Tough going. That's Everest in the background. That's me as a younger man. How did I get there? Did I get there on my own? I needed people to help me get there, didn't I? I needed a guide, I needed people to help me carry the equipment and so forth and so on. I couldn't have done it without other people that I trusted. I've been fortunate to sail the 7 seas. Any of you remember the BT Global Challenge? Yeah. Sailing around the world the wrong way, against the winds and tides. That's a force 9 gale in the Atlantic. What do you need to ensure that you survive when stormy waters appear?
Trust.
Trust?
Yeah. Good boat.
A good boat? Are we all sitting in a good boat?
Not sick.
You need a good crew, don't you?
Yep.
Do we have a good crew directing us where we want to go?
No.
Do we even know where we want to go?
Yes.
Do you the concept of, what was that ship that was sunk when it hit an iceberg?
Oh, yeah.
The Titanic. What's happening at the moment is everybody's arguing about the deck chairs. Oh, I don't like this and I don't like that. But we've forgotten the direction that we should be going. Is that fair?
Yeah.
We've lost, if you like, as Greg mentioned, we've lost that moral compass. There's something's not right. If you're going to climb difficult mountains, you need to know the people that you're climbing with will not let go of the rope. I'm still here to prove that that is actually the case.